Hey everyone, how's it going? I hope you guys are having a good one. So today we have some more Marvel Rivals news, okay? So we're going to be talking about a couple of leaks, and then we're going to go over some of the skins and maybe some of the animations. But I don't want to make this video too long, so I'll try to get through it as quickly as possible. But um, what I'm going to reiterate throughout this video in terms of the leaks is take these leaks with a grain of salt. We don't know if or when they're going to be available. Don't let anyone tell you that these are coming out in season 2 because they are not, as of right now, not going to be in season 2. These are leaks that they were attained from Datamines, and if anyone tells you that they will be in season 2, they don't know that, okay? So um, take it with a grain of salt. The only characters that have been officially announced for season 2 is Emma Frost in the first part of season 2, and then we have Ultron in season 2.5, so in the middle of season 2. Um, Again, don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. But let's go ahead and hop into it. We're going to talk and go over some of the leaks from XOX leak. I looked in some of their stuff rather, and they seem to be pretty consistent and accurate. So we're going to talk about some of their stuff, and then we're going to hop on over to Mr. Miller Ross, who you see on Yahoo Finance, Forbes, Metro, MSN, IGN, Sports Illustrated, PC Gamer, Eurogamer, NME, and many others. You can go ahead and follow them on X. And then with Miller Ross, you can follow him on Twitch TV at Miller if you'd like. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the organization known as XOX Leak. So again, they are a team of self-taught data miners. Sorry for the camera shake, but first thing they talk about is Daredevil. So Daredevil. The only thing they have attained through a data mine with Daredevil is the name and his passive ability. They don't have anything else about Daredevil. So we don't know when he's going to be coming to Marvel Rivals or if. Okay, they could scrap the idea completely. I doubt it because Daredevil's really popular. And I did express that I was a little shocked that we didn't get Daredevil or a Deadpool or Blade even in season 2 because at least for Daredevil and Deadpool, um, we had the recent movies and the TV show for Daredevil as well. That's out right now. And you would think that they would try to correlate some sort of character with what's going on with Marvel Studios. But that is not the case. I'm kind of glad that's not the case because I was thinking about it a little bit. And, Emma Frost, for me, wasn't one of my top characters I'd think about when I think of Marvel. And it's nice that they're kind of putting in these characters that we don't necessarily think of when we think of Marvel to give them a bit more popularity because Marvel Rivals is a hugely popular game and it will showcase more light on these characters that we may not know too much about. Again, he has only been data mined. Those are the only things we know: his name and his passive spherical clipping. Okay. This artwork here is not the official artwork for Marvel Rivals. It is a beautiful piece of art here, and it was done by Artisan00. If you would like to follow them like I did, beautiful piece of arts. You can follow them on X. They have done a Fallout art here. I've got my not safe for work filter on, so that's good. And then they've got this other beautiful piece of Sue Storm, and it looks like Polaris full body turnaround. It looked like Scarlet Witch to me, but and then this one of Ultron as well. Beautiful piece of artwork. Highly suggest you go follow them. They do a phenomenal job. Moving on to the next leak we have is Professor Xavier. So what they say here, and from what my understanding is, he has been data mined before, but nothing has come of it yet. And if you watch the map reveal for Kuroka, he is one of the statues you see on the map. So they have a character design for him, like they do with Blade, because with Blade, you saw Blade being featured in one of the maps at Central Park and in one of the newspaper clippings. I forgot he was in the map at Central Park, but I did see him in the newspaper clipping, and he had that character model, right? So we do see how he looks or Blade looks, and we get a glimpse of what Charles Xavier or Professor X would roughly look like in Marvel Rivals through that statue. And what they say here is with season 2, Professor X got updated in a way that shows a pattern, meaning he's likely the next entry. He's listed as a support, and here is his early WIP abilities again: X-Men Collection, Potential Stimulation, and Mind Projection. While this isn't 100% confirmable, it's only Professor X who got these changes, which makes him more likely. And they say this, and I'm going to reiterate it. Daredevil and Professor X, these two leaks are not 100% confirmable as of right now. So please take these leaks with a grain of salt. They will, as of right now, they definitely aren't going to be in season 2 because they have not been announced. Maybe in season 3 and beyond, because when season 3 begins, they are going to start releasing a character every month. So that's when we will see more characters coming into the fold. So don't let anyone tell you otherwise. But this is a beautiful piece of artwork here of Professor X, and the credit here goes to Nakoni Art, maybe? I'm so sorry. They go by Nako here, Nakoni Art. Beautiful artwork here of Charles Xavier. And I'll showcase maybe one more here of Penny Parker looking like Diva, right? So all credit goes to that artwork to them. Please go give them a follow, kind of like I did. They did a phenomenal job with that artwork. So speaking of Blade, like I said, we had that character model of him in Central Park. This leak shows that he is freed. He is no longer being held down by the chains of the vampire guy. I forget the guy's name. I think it's Morbius or something. But he has been freed. And does that mean he's going to be in season 2? No, not at all. We don't know when he's going to be showcased as a playable character. But I don't think we'll be seeing him again in this in this map, unless you're playing as him, right? But that is one of the new showcases for that map. Finally, from XOX Leak, we have this Mantis Flora Maiden skin. Very beautiful looking skin here. I'm not really a Mantis player. I played her a couple of times, but my favorite outfit from Mantis is that like battle suit outfit she's in. It's a really cool skin. But this seems to be a new skin for an event. So if you're Mantis main, there you go. You've got another beautiful skin to look at. So let's go ahead and go to Miller Ross here. We're going to go over quite a bit with Miller Ross, but again, you could follow him on X and twitch.tv/Miller. But let's go ahead and talk about a couple of things that they're showcasing here. So first we have a look at Psylocke in her retro X-Men uniform. These outfits that I'm going to talk about are all going to be the same for availability, release date. The only thing I'm going to really talk about is the rarity and the inspiration if I can. But we have Psylocke here, availability season 2 battle pass, release date April 11th, rare for rarity, and inspiration Uncanny X-Men 1963 issue 273. So here we have like you're choosing her as your hero or whatever. That's her little movement that she does. I love the iconic X-Men outfits here. The yellow and blue. It's so simplistic. And then she kind of gives it her own little flair, right? With the pink there. Beautiful. It's a beautiful piece. Next we have Cloak and Dagger, the dance partners. It's the Hellfire Gala. It's a legendary rarity. And this is an original inspiration. You had Dagger there dancing gracefully. We have Cloak also dancing pretty gracefully as well. But I really like their original artwork designs so far that they've given these characters. I think they're doing a phenomenal job with the way that they're designing these characters, I think. Next thing we have is Squirrel Girl, the Nut Rocker. She is this punk from the Punk Society set. This is an epic skin, and it's an original skin. Okay, another showcase of a good looking original skin. I personally don't like Squirrel Girl. She is okay to play as, but I don't like her character too much. I know. I'm sorry, guys, but she is a very popular character from what I'm hearing, but I've never really cared too much for her. But this skin is okay. It's kind of growing on me the more I look at it. When I first saw it, I thought she looked a little silly. I think she still kind of is a little silly, but this is the new look for Squirrel Girl here. And let me go up and kind of click on this so we can get a better look of Cloak and Dagger there. Beautiful looking skins. Next, we have Captain America, the Star Spangled Style. The set is the Hellfire Gala set for 2025. It's an epic rarity, and it's from the X-Men Hellfire Gala 2022, issue number 1. I'm not a big fan of this outfit. I think this is a little silly. He kind of, like, if I think of it as this is Cody Rhodes, I kind of like it a little bit more. So if you're a WWE fan, you know. But all he's missing is the neck tattoo. But that's kind of what I think of. But I think they could have chose like a better outfit, but it fits the theme, right? So it's fine. I personally am not a fan of this outfit. Next, we have Bruce Banner and the Hulk / Joe Fixit. Hellfire Gala 2025 is an epic rarity, and inspiration comes from Incredible Hulk 1962, issue number 347. It kind of is a mafia feel, right? He kind of reminds me of a futuristic, like Peaky Blinder, in a way. Only he's got a fedora on, right? But when I first saw the Hulk here, I thought that it kind of reminded me of Solomon Grundy a bit. Just the face and then obviously the gray skin. Solomon Grundy is the DC character. Next we have Black Widow. This is the Red Runway Veil. There's an epic rarity. Inspiration is X-Men Hellfire Gala of 2022, issue 1. I love this outfit. I think this is a great outfit. I love the mask. The mask is my favorite part of this outfit. The red and the black, or the maroon and the black, just go so well together. Even her weapon looks so cool. But this is the look of Black Widow in her new outfit for the new season. Beautiful. I love that outfit. Then we have a look at Iron Fist here. And then we have a look at Magic. Magic is in that iconic X-Men outfit. Such a simplistic look. It's so good. You don't need anything else. I love the X-Men outfits. And Iron Fist's outfit here is based off the immortal weapon of Agamotto. It's an epic rarity. Inspiration, New Avengers 2010, number 4. We see again another look at the Iron Fist design. I love this. I've never played Iron Fist, but once I get the skin, I will be playing him. And these are free skins from the Battle Pass. So if you don't buy the Battle Pass, you will at least get these 2 skins. I believe that's how it works. So we're going to move on a little bit more to a Luna Snow. I'm not even going to begin to pronounce that, so you try your best. I'm not even going to try at all. This is a rare outfit. It doesn't say what it's inspired from, so I don't know. But I thought that she looks a bit more mature than she does in her other outfits. I don't know why that's the case, but it looks like she's grown up a little bit. I don't know anything about Luna Snow, but I do really like this outfit a lot. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Cruella de Vil. Looks like she got a hold of some really fluffy Dalmatians or something. I don't know. But I do like this look a lot. And I like the more mature look of Luna. We have a look at our girl Emma Frost here. Looks like a new... Then everything changed when Penny Nation attacked. So just a new thing for Penny Parker. This is a update, not update, but this is the win and loss screen for Ultron, the new map in Krakoa. So this is what we would see, what if we win or lose. They do talk about the inspiration behind the Ultron. It's basically Doctor Doom's vision from 2099. He gets a glimpse into the future where all the remaining life has been assimilated by Ultron. So you'll see like some of these artwork designs here of these characters being assimilated by Ultron. Um, Here we are going to look a little bit more into, these are the illusions. This is a team up from this is the team up from Emma Frost and Magneto and Psylocke. So you see the illusions that are cast there. They move around as well, which is really cool because I was wondering if they're going to be like Loki's, where they just kind of stand around and not do anything. It looks like they can do damage too. I know Loki's stuff can do damage, but they don't move. It's just like a placement for Loki to a retreat to, right? But pretty cool. Uh, really glad that they're not just stationary. Here is a look of Psylocke. Looks like she is being pulled in. Emma Frost Ultimate silences you. Yeah, looks like it does a lot of damage there. Got another look at Black Widow here. One of the skins we didn't see yet is the Spider-Man skin. And then another look at Joe Fixit. So there's the regular version of the Hulk and then the monster version, looking really, really cool. And these are coming from the streamer. I don't know who the streamer is. I'm so sorry. But here is a look at Spider-Man. So this would be the new outfit for Spider-Man. I believe he's in the Battle Pass. Purchase the luxury Battle Pass to get it. So kind of like the Loki, I believe, right? If you purchase the luxury one, you got that Venom Loki skin. Here's another look at Cloak and Dagger, the dance partners here. Another look at the new Emma Frost skin there. And I think that... Oh, here's the win animations. Yeah. He goes into some of the win animations here. MVP animations. Pretty cool looking. Kind of some vibes from the Fantastic Four with Reed and Sue. Just a little bit. But we got Bruce Banner. We kind of saw this in the trailer. That's their MVP animation. There's Luna Snow getting her dance on. Psylocke's animation here and Magic. These aren't the win animations. This looks like from the trailer. It could be the win animations, but this is the MVP animation for Black Widow. And we did see this in the trailer, this part right here. Quick preview of the Nut Rocker. And there's Captain America. It looks like he's getting into a lot of the stuff we got into the trailer. And then Star-Lord. So there's the look at the Star-Lord skin. This was inspired by Guardians of the Galaxy 2015 #1, King of Spartax. I talked a little bit about that in my previous video. I was hoping we would see we would see a bit more of the Spider-Man. There's a MVP animation of the Iron Fist, MVP animation of the Star-Lord being goofy. And then we have Spider-Man here. Pretty cool looking skin here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Here's a full list of all the characters there that will be in the Battle Pass. Now again, I want to reiterate, the characters that were leaked are not 100% confirmed, so please don't expect them to be in Season 2. My guess is it will be from Season 3 and beyond. They do plan on releasing a character every month during Season 3 and beyond, but right now the only confirmed characters, once again, are Emma Frost and Ultron. But other than that, that's pretty much all we have. Sorry the video lasted as long as it did, but go ahead and give these people a follow. Everyone that we kind of went over, and especially the artists. The artists were so good. But I've got nothing else to really say. I'm really looking forward to this season. I really like the outfits that they have made for these characters. For the most part, I didn't really like the Captain America one, but they're doing a phenomenal job with the Marvel IP, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how they go forward from here. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Who do you want to see in Marvel Rivals? I do really want to see Daredevil. I love Daredevil, but I would like to see Carnage. Carnage or Doc Ock. How would you think Doc Ock would play? But who would you like to see? Are you excited for these new character costumes and the new characters that were leaked? But I got nothing else. I'll go ahead and head out. Leave a like and subscribe or dislike. Doesn't matter. I do all this for fun, but I'm going to go ahead and go. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you so much for watching.